after Thanksgiving with restrictions such as limiting his cell phone and internet use. His father thinks that made him upset, and he was also hanging out with the wrong crowd.
I was just about to say, that's what
drugs that these kids are getting on is onto their state of mind, their social media. They hanging out with their friends, and if there's an issue, get it.
Wow, what's the motherfucking Kane deal, man? SheldonVybez in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy. Drop me some in the comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. That said, I may stop this video, pause it, interject, and engage with my audience at some point. If you are one of those people who don't want to hear commentary over the video, all you have to do is exit off my channel and go search for this content yourself. You don't have to jump in my comment section being rude and trolling, telling me what I should be doing on my channel. However, if you are here to vibe out with Sheldon, kick it and have a good time, and if you fornicate with the content that I bring to you, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already, and I really do appreciate you. Now, today we have some real sad news coming up out of Maryland, man. It says this 15-year-old demon murders his father and 8-year-old brother, then pulled a knife out on his own father. Wow, man, this is so crazy. So crazy, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Let's go ahead and jump up in this news.
Tragedy in Prince George's County. A 15-year-old boy is accused of killing his mother and 8-year-old brother.
His father was also shot last night, and in a Fox 5 exclusive, our Sierra Fox spoke with him.
Well, this is where investigators say a 15-year-old boy shot and killed his own mother and brother. I just spoke with his father on the phone. He's actually serving in the United States Army. He's a real estate agent and pastor, and says his own son shot him twice. He just got out of surgery. As you can imagine, he's in a lot of pain right now, but wanted to tell me what happened.
The TV was on. I just heard these pop sounds. I thought it was a TV, and I looked to my right, and I noticed that my son was shooting my wife across the room.
Wow.
And then he shot my 8-year-old, and then I realized what was happening. I jumped up to confront him, and he turned the gun and shot me twice. And I seen that the gun went empty, and he threw it down. I chased him to the front door, and I grabbed him, but I couldn't grab my right hand because it was broken.
Mr. Oxley says when his son ran out the door, he dialed 911 and
what kind of drugs y'all think he was on, man? Because he had to been on some type of illicit drugs to be acting out like this, or just flat out crazy, man. Like, what possesses you to murder your mom and your brother and then turn around and shoot your father and attempt to murder him? Wow, man. Good God Almighty.
Tried to render aid to his wife, 44-year-old Talidia Oxley, and son, 8-year-old Ozza Oxley, but they didn't make it. Here's surveillance video from a neighbor. This is when Prince George's County Police found the 15-year-old suspect in the neighborhood last night after the deadly shooting that happened just before 6 in the evening.
Dumbass. It had to be a dumbass young 15-year-old boy to be still in the neighborhood after you done committed a murder. Your ass supposed to be gone. But yep, what could we expect from a 15-year-old?
On Windy Street in Clinton, Maryland. Mr. Oxley's 2-year-old was asleep on the floor during the violence, and 19-year-old son was upstairs in his room. Both of them are alive. He says his son, who is the suspect, is named Israel Oxley and is a student at Frederick Douglass High School. Police say he is charged with 1st and 2nd degree murder, 1st and 2nd degree attempted murder, and other related charges. Neighbors say it just shows you never know what's going on behind closed doors.
They were actually pretty good people. They were quiet. They really stayed to themselves. You didn't hear a lot from them. The kids were not rambunctious or anything running through the neighborhood. So it's just unfortunate that this happened. I know they have a long road ahead of them.
You may be wondering, why did this 15-year-old allegedly turn violent on his own family? Well, his father tells me back in October, his son threatened to kill him with a knife, and police responded to their home. After that, he was sent to stay with his grandma. They just let him live back at the home again.
Hell no. He can't be around nobody. His ass need to... Damn, I know this... I know this is a little wild to say, man, but his ass should have been in jail or something, some type of home. Cause nah, he ain't finna go stay with my mama or your mama. This motherfucker crazy. It's my child and I know him. His ass ain't going to stay with my mama or your mama. That's how it should have been, but gosh.
After Thanksgiving, with restrictions such as limiting his cell phone and internet use. His father thinks that made him upset, and he was also hanging out with the wrong crowd.
I was just about to say,
These
that's what
drugs
it is.
that these kids are getting on is alter their state of mind, their social media. They hanging out with their friends, and if there's an issue, get it addressed.
Man, it's more than just drugs, man. He on drugs, but yeah, God, dog.
The way, I mean, we tried to get it addressed right away. We just couldn't.
This been ongoing.
The father there says that the gun used in this tragedy was his and it was registered. He says he forgives his son, but wants him to be held responsible.
Wow. That's heavy right there. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. He said he forgive his son. Dang. Oh, man, and he killed your other son and your wife. I'm assuming your wife, his mother, the mother of your children. This is sad right here, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate those who vibed all the way to the end. You know what I'm talking about? Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. Signing out.